Hey guys, Truly here, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Revenge of the Nerds. This is going to be part 6, and today we're gonna focus on trying to go to work with Jordan. But unfortunately, he's already at work for the day, so we're gonna have to do that in tomorrow's day. For now, we're hanging out with Mason and Zach. And we are going to get their relationship to the point where they can be honestly best friends. Because that's who they are. They're best friends. And they're already there. I mean, see, they are best friends. That's just how it is with the two of them. They've known each other for so long. They've known each other since they were in, like, elementary school. So, of course, they're best buddies forever. Look. Amazing. And they're both super happy about it, which is awesome. So, we'll get to know a little bit. And then I think instead of browsing Simopedia, we're going to get Buddy here to go to the bathroom. Probably play some video games. And Zach is going to find a job because he wants to be a joke star. And he wants to be a professional comedian, so we're going to make that happen. We're going to make that happen for him because it's really the perfect job for him. That's all he really knows how to do is be funny with people, and that's, I think, why Mason likes him, because Mason isn't really that guy. He's not like super jokey. He's really enthusiastic and he's really smart and he's really charismatic, but he doesn't tell like a ton of jokes because he's just not funny really in that way. But Zach is super hilarious. So when they're together, obviously anywhere, like with ladies, at the bar, whatever, they always definitely make a good team. Zach is an amazing wingman because he's hilarious. So that's awesome. And we'll get him like writing some jokes because I'm pretty sure that's what they need to do. There it is. Write jokes. I'm pretty sure that's what they need to do for their job. Write jokes. I was correct. And I actually noticed last time that I was leaving this carpet in a really awkward spot. So I'm going to move that. I guess I can just move it back down to their desk area, but they don't really need it that much. But I mean, it does look nice, and it was intended to do that, to go under there. But what are we gonna put in this spot? Now it looks really bare. We might just have to leave it for now, I guess. They don't have a ton of money yet, so they will, though. They will. They better. There we go. Speeding up the show, getting their skills up. I really want to get their skills up. I want to make sure that they're really, really good at their respective whatever it is they're doing. So after Mason kind of gets his needs up a bit, we're going to go back to the hacking thing because that is how he's going to make his money. He is going to be super hacker to the rescue. Yeah, he's going to clean that out and have a quick meal, I guess. Maybe we should get a microwave. Grilled cheese, I guess. He doesn't really need to. I mean, why isn't that? There we go. There we go. And he wants to have a club gathering, which is interesting because they both want that. Oh, I hope this doesn't turn into another thing where we're like doing so much stuff at the house that I don't get the chance to go to work with Jordan again, because I really want to do that. I really love the scientist career, and he's all about collecting, and that is a huge part of that career. So I want him to do that. He's all about it. And our joke star here is a little tired, so I'm going to get him to take a nap. And then congrats on landing that sweet job. Thanks, Jade. I don't know you. All right. Hug someone. He always wants to hug people. He's always so happy, and he loves hugging his friends and stuff. And oh no, embarrassed at work. Oof, that's not good. She made a fool out of herself or something. I don't know, but her first day was not good, and she needs to ask him for some reassurance because she's not feeling at the top of her game. She wants to cloud gaze with him. See, I told you, she likes him. She doesn't really like Zach. I mean, don't you think that she would try and at least go to Zach for some, like, reassurance if she really liked him? No, she immediately goes to Mason. Immediately. He's like, you're gonna do fine. You're great. Everything you do, you're so intelligent. You're so good at everything. You'll be fine. I'm really glad we moved in together. Maybe we should listen to some music and have a drink. She agrees. She's gonna make a drink for Mason. And he's gonna go listen to... Oh my god, let's listen to backyard music. I don't know what that really... Oh my goodness, make a drink for Mason. Let's listen. Oh, I don't think you guys can actually hear the volume from the game. Well, that's okay. I'm going to have to add that in for next time. I'm going to have to find a way that I can... Because I record my... like, audio separately from the game. I record them in 2 different programs. So I'm just going to have to find a way to record only the sim noise from the game and then my voice. I'll find a way to do that. See, that's what these, like, because I just started my channel. I've only been doing this for 2 weeks. So that's what these, like, beginning videos are kind of for. Figuring out how to do things properly and figuring out, you know, how to make the best of what you're doing. And Jordan's home, and he is tense AF. So he is going to go play some video games because that is what he likes to do as well as everybody else. They all love it, and he's going to play The Sims because who doesn't love The Sims? And he was looking at them through the window like, Now he came out to goof around with her, and she was amused by it. That's good. Discuss some video games. She's like, I'd really like to be able to go to a game convention. He's like, yeah, me too. That would be sweet. I don't think that I'm going to have them have a club meeting tonight, even though they both want to. Maybe like the next night, because I'm going to go to work with Jordan in the morning. So it's almost 8 o'clock their time. So soon that's going to be time for bed. Oh, my phone is ringing. One moment. And I'm back. So, sorry about the little pause there. I guess for you it was really no time. If you're actually watching this, then it was really no time. But anyways, so they're all talking, and Fern's kind of standing more near to Mason, kind of talking about love rockets and stuff like that. They all seem to be having a nice conversation together. But I think Buddy here is going to be like, I just took a nap, so I'm going to go to the bathroom and have something to eat. And Fern's going to be like, that's great. And since they're alone together, she's going to say something like, you're looking really good. She's like, the way you talk and say things, you're such a good guy. And then she's going to start flirting. And he's actually going for it. He's like, yeah, I guess I can flirt with you at least. And she's going to confess her attraction to him. She's going to say, I've had a crush on you and I didn't know how to handle it. And he's like, you know what? I'm not interested. You and my best friend, okay, are together. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You made it awkward, Fern. Why do you have to make it awkward? And she's just like, ugh, this is terrible. I'm going to bed. Look at her. She feels awful. And Jordan's just like playing his games like, man, these people are... I mean, I enjoy hanging out with them at club meetings and stuff, but sheesh. So he just stays out of it because he can see that there's drama a-brewing. There is drama a-brewing. And Zach is actually going to clean up for once, which is nice. And Mason, we're just going to put to sleep because it's like 9:30. Sleep. And he's going to clean up. Then he's going to sleep. Oh no, it's broken. Oh, well. I'll just have to deal with that tomorrow at some point. All right, I'll resume in the morning. All right, so it is 5 in the morning. 5 in the a.m. And since we're going to be following Jordan to his career for today, getting him working on his collecting more. I want to get him started with his like crystals and all that kind of stuff. Appraisers can sell collectibles and fossils to the Smithsonian Museum for extra money. That is awesome. Okay. So crystals, frogs, and fossils. So we'll get them on that today. And we're going to get Mason up because we need someone to fix the sink. So we're going to get Mason to do it. And I know you're uncomfortable, Fern, but I'm going to get you to have a shower before you do anything else. And then we'll get Jordan having some cereal. And he wants to collect a fossil and start a club gathering. See, they all want to like have a club gathering because they're all in the club, right? They all want to be able to do it. But that's the thing about adult life, is that you don't always have time to do exactly the things that you want to do. And of course, there's Zach. And even though he was up later than everybody else, he still has to. Oh, yeah, he has working 3 hours. He has the weekends off. That's good. I think. Well, Mason doesn't have a job, but they all have weekends off, so that's perfect. That's perfect for the club. See, a lot of times you don't have time to do the stuff you want to do when you're an adult. But as long as you have good friends and weekends off, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Okay. So, okay. So, here's the earth. Damn, that is a sweet earth, you might say. Round. Oh, I haven't watched that in forever. That is so classic, actually, isn't it? I love it. Okay, so Jordan's pretty much ready for work in 3 hours. And he just has to have 2 breakthroughs, which he's already had. So that's perfect. So we'll get him to have a shower, actually, just to make sure that he is fit for the job. Cereal, have some cereal. Cereal, have some cereal. And instead of sitting over there where she's sitting, he's going to sit on the chair because he's like, awkward. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, Mason? It makes it more awkward for you to sit away from her, quite obviously away from her. And of course, Zach wants to sit right next to her. And oh, Fern's like, I don't think so. This is really strange for me as well. Because I think like she wanted to flirt with Mason. Obviously, that's why she did it. But I don't think she realized how it was going to feel after. Because now I think she feels, well, she feels obviously, very obviously awkward with Mason. But also she feels bad because she heard a really nice guy who is her friend. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. But we won't have to deal with as much drama when we go to work with Jordan, because he is really good at, oh, we don't have a trash can. He's really good at kind of just staying out of things, you know? He's just like doing his own thing. He'll hang out with them. He'll have fun, sort of doing club things once in a while. But otherwise, he kind of keeps to himself. And I think for the most part, that's not a bad idea. Just because it can be really difficult when you first move in with new people. And even though you know them, you have known them for a long time, you don't really realize what their habits are going to be. You don't really realize the sort of things that they're going to do that might make you sort of question whether or not, you know, you should be living together. And or whether or not you can stand living together really is the real question. And I think the answer is not doing what Fern did, not trying to get with any of your roommates. The problem is that she's like super awkward because she has no idea how to be like have a crush on someone. She has no idea how to deal with being around guys so much that she could possibly have feelings for. She has no idea how to sort of deal with having feelings for people. So I think that's why she kind of stepped outside of the boundaries of what is maybe a smart thing to do. And I think now that she has kind of tried to advance on Mason and he turned her down, she's kind of thinking, okay, I'm going to step back from any kind of, you know, romantic stuff at all. And Candy Bear can't stop thinking about Zach. Well, Zach has to go to work and he has not had a shower and he is on the verge of smelling really bad. And yet he is going to work in that way. So that's that's fine. And Mason's going to be like, "Hey, buddy, I really admire your work ethic. How's things been going for you?" And he's not. He's feeling pretty uncomfortable because he cut himself. He cut himself or hurt himself or something trying to fix the sink. Jordan's like, it's been a piece of cake. It's been really fun going to work and just coming home and being able to relax and be by myself if I want to be by myself. It's nice having a big house, playing some video games, just hanging out. And they're going to sit there and talk gaming, talk grilled cheese, because everybody loves a good old-fashioned grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. Look at the mailman. That is an epic beard. I love that epic beard. Los Epic Beardos. We're gonna join him because that is something I've been wanting to do since the first episode. And now it is episode 6. Episode 6. And I'm only just now doing it. So I want to see what he's got to do. Because I know there's inventions. I know there's lots of collecting you can do to make the inventions. One of the options I think is to collect the things you need. And the other option is to ask your co-workers for the things that you need to make your inventions. So let's see. He needs to invent the momentum conserver, which is just the first invention, practice analysis, and ask coworker for metal. I do not want to ask coworker for metal. I want to just have le metal via collection. Momentum conserver. Let's do that first. Let's make the momentum conserver. Our brilliant scientist off to work. His probably 6th day of work. Off to invent the world's first, in this timeline, momentum conserver. Whatever that means. Oh, you know what? I really love the robot. I love the AI in this machine. I think it's so adorable because it's like a puppy, and B, so cool that they gave it actual AI so that it can interact with the Sims and sort of it's he can socialize with it. He can socialize with the AI in this machine and become friends. And I think it's so cute. His little flashlight thing or whatever that is wiggles like it's a dog tail. I find it so adorable. I wish I had one of these machines. I would love it. I would love it forever. It would be my best friend. There. We invented the momentum conserver. What does that mean? I have no idea. What is it good for? Probably not much. What the crap? There we go. Hey, there we go. Let's see. What happens when we view it? I think you get focused from viewing it. Oops. Is that the case? Do you just... He's like, I've made quite the discovery. All right, let's see what happens when you turn it on and then view it. Okay, now view it. Splendid. Aha. And now he is. Yes, he's focused from the planets being aligned. Perfection. Perfection. Gum would be perfection. That's from Friends. Does anybody remember the episode where there's a blackout and Chandler gets stuck in a bank teller like area with like a supermodel? I think she's a supermodel, and he's so awkward, and she offers him gum and he says no, and then he gets upset with himself for saying no, so he decides to go over to her and accept the gum, and he's like, gum would be perfection. And then he's like, gum would be perfection? Like, that's so stupid. Early Chandler has no idea how to human being. I mean, even late Chandler has a hard time with human beingness. Not that that's a word or anything, but early Chandler even more so. All right. Practice analysis. I love actually the analysis machine. And I think my other favorite science-y thing is this like sample analyzer with the slides. Because you can make like photos and prints and stuff for your wall. So I think that is so cool. I absolutely love that. So we're going to give him 1 logic point any minute now. There we go. Logic level 3. And then, oh my gosh, so many phones. I'm just going to turn that off. He found Meliku, element Meliku. I've never heard of that one. Meliku, common. Uncommon Xenopetrium. That's cool. Okay, we're done with that. Let's decide. Okay, he still has 3 hours left at work, and I want him to do some collecting stuff, but unfortunately, he's super hungry as well. So we might need to buy a snack, and we'll just get the sandwich. Ooh, that's my alarm actually telling me that it's been the amount of time that I set forth for this LP episode. But I think I'm just going to go to the end of the day on Jordan's work day instead of quitting right now. I'm just going to go till the end of the day. But my phone is like playing this really epic alarm. It's so epic sounding. Well, I'm just going to go to the end of the day. I'm not going to stop playing in the middle of his day. So, but I want to collect things. I want him to collect stuff, but I don't want him to, I want him to get to max on his daily experimentation sort of bar, his experience bar. I want it to go all the way to the top because I want him to get promoted really quickly. This is actually my other character here, the guy who needs to pee really bad. Eric Banner. Yeah. Technological innovator, and he's a young adult as well, so potentially a friendship there for Jordan. Eric and his wife are super cool characters. They're actually my current household that is not a LP or anything like that, so yeah, that could be fun. I could maybe show them to YouTube. I could probably post a little YouTube-y video of them at some point if anybody, I guess, would be even interested in that. I have no idea if they would, but I know I would have fun making it, so I'll probably do it anyways. I love it when they experiment. I think it's so cool. So he needs to brainstorm on invention constructor. Yeah, let's do that. Let's brainstorm on the invention constructor. The convention instructor. Brainstorm. Oh, see, they were already chatting. And he's like, I'd really love to chat with you, dude, but I have work to do. That is so Jordan. But Eric's like, let's chat anyways. And Jordan's like, I'm way too busy for that. I'm way too busy being super brilliant to have a chat with you. I mean, look at him. He's so sciencey. Oh, so sciencey. Alright. Let's actually speed this up because he doesn't have a lot of day left. I don't know how long that lasts for. There we go. It's been done. It's been done. I don't know if I'm gonna... Maybe I can just ask him now. Just give him a friendly introduction. And Jordan's like, okay, maybe I'll socialize with you, but the only reason is because I need to get a medal from you. Hello, hello. Oop, end of shift. Jordan did a good job today. Discoveries and industrious science were made aplenty. Perfect. Perfection. Gum would be perfection. So here we are back at home. And I think that, oh, look, they're making up. Maybe they talked about it or something. I don't know. They both are just fine. I think Fern is still trying to debate whether or not she wants to ask him to just be friends because their romance bar is at like a third. Like, that's high. You know, for her not to really like want to be faithful about it. Like, that's really high. So I think we're going to need to figure out, you know, Fern's going to need to figure out what she wants. Because she can't lead him on if she doesn't want it to be serious. She has to just tell him that she's not serious about it. So we'll have to get her to sort of figure that out as much as she can. And but it's good that they're all back home because it's Thursday night and none of them have a whole lot to do, and Jordan's a little tense and needs to have some fun. So I think in our next episode, I'm going to have them make a club meeting up, and they're all gonna meet and they're all gonna go out and do something fun that's not necessarily just staying home and hacking. I think we might go to maybe a club and like a nightclub or something like that next episode. I might not do it in this day. I'd probably do it on the Friday, and today is a Thursday. So I'd just kind of put them to sleep and then quickly get them all through work and everything. And then we'll do a club meetup where they go to a club and maybe play some arcade games or something like that. And we can meet some new Sims and work on friendships and everything. So that'll be really fun. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and let's play some games again soon. Bye for now.